My name is Misaki, and I'm a full-time housewife. I live happily with my husband Daiki and our daughter Sakura. On this day.
Man, it's been getting really hot lately.
Yeah. Wait, Daiki, what are you wearing?
Daddy, are you going out for a run?
Haha, I'm wearing shorts and a tank top, but I'm not going running.
Even if it were midsummer, that's a bit too soon for that outfit, don't you think?
But they say fashion is all about being ahead of the curve, right? I think this look is pretty stylish right now.
No way. Are you serious?
Mom, did Daddy go crazy or something?
Maybe he caught a cold or something.
Come on, it's just an outfit. Wait, now that you mention it, I do feel a bit feverish.
Let me see. Daiki, you actually do have a fever.
Daddy, you have a fever. You need to rest right away.
I do feel a bit feverish, but if I just take it easy.
Wearing something so ridiculous, you must be really sick. Lie down immediately.
Please, Daddy, go back to being your usual self soon.
All right. Was my outfit really that weird?
That's how peaceful our family life is. But on the other hand, there are certain people who trouble me. One morning, as I was about to head back home after dropping Sakura off at kindergarten.
Oh, Misaki, you're dressed quite plainly today, too. Aren't you embarrassed to go out like that?
Really, it's unbelievable. Don't you realize that it's not just you, but your child who gets embarrassed too?
Well, excuse me.
Oh my, can't even manage a proper greeting.
Seriously, who is Sakura having a mom like this?
These are the troublesome people I have to deal with, Damiko and Eriko. They are so notorious for their rudeness that even among the other moms, they are considered people to avoid. I try to keep my distance and avoid interacting with them as much as possible. One day, Diki came home looking very happy.
I'm home. Misaki, Sakura, listen to this.
Welcome home. Daddy, you look so happy.
You seem really cheerful, Daiki. Did something good happen?
Well, my sister invited us to go on a trip during the upcoming holiday. Of course, you two are coming, right?
Yay! We get to go out with Aya and everyone.
Of course. I'm so glad she invited us. I need to thank your sister.
Oh, me too. I want to thank her too.
Haha, all right, let's all enjoy the trip together.
Daiki's sister Aya and her husband Shun have always been very kind to me, even before Daiki and I got married. So both Sakura and I love them, and we were thrilled about going on a trip together. On the day of the trip, we gathered at Aya's house, set off, and enjoyed the trip together.
The trip was so much fun.
Yes, it was great that you got to pet so many animals.
I didn't expect my sister to plan everything so well.
The inn was lovely, and the food was absolutely delicious.
I want to go there again.
Definitely, we'll go back for sure. It was the best trip ever.
We need to thank Aya and Shun again. We reminisced about our trip as we returned home. While unpacking, my phone rang. Oh. A call. Ugh, it's Damiko. What does she want? Hello?
Oh, Misaki. How are you, darling?
Do you need something?
Here's a question. Where are we and what are we doing right now?
Wait, Eriko is there too? I can hear something sizzling.
Time's up. Too bad. The correct answer is, we are having a barbecue in your backyard right now.
What? My backyard?
Uh-huh. You're so surprised you can even speak.
We're grilling high-quality sirloin over charcoal for a luxurious girls' barbecue. Isn't that great?
Well.
Oh, come on. It's your backyard, so it's fine, right? Going to a campsite costs money and is a hassle.
But it's a shame the homeowner can't join the barbecue, right?
That's right. So we're letting you join as a special treat.
No, I mean.
But you have to pay a participation fee of 30,000 yen.
Yay, you have to at least cover the cost of the meat.
Haha, I can just picture you, staring out the window at us enjoying the barbecue, feeling so envious.
That's hilarious.
They burst out laughing. However, they were completely mistaken. I live on the 10th floor of an apartment building. I have a balcony, but there's no such thing as a yard.
What? No way, but we're actually in your backyard.
I'm telling you, there is no yard. I just got home, and you're not here, are you? Whose house are you having a barbecue at?
Wait, I don't. Well,
Weak. Get off me. Misaki, help us.
What? Damiko? The call got cut off. Oh, another call. Wait, could it be? Suddenly, The call with Damiko and Eriko was cut off amidst their screams, and I received another call. Understanding the situation, I hurried to a certain place with Daiki and Sakura.
No, let go of me.
That's not going to happen. I'm not letting trespassers go.
I knew it. You two were here, huh?
Oh, Misaki, what is going on? Who are these people?
How many times do I have to tell you? We're the owners of this house.
No way. This is supposed to be Misaki's place.
You're still saying that.
I can't believe you even hired security. You must have plenty of money.
But this is going too far, isn't it? If we get hurt, we'll sue you, Misaki.
These two, I'm sorry, Misaki, they've been like this the whole time.
They refuse to believe anything we say.
Believe what? This is Misaki's house, and you two are hired security. There's no other truth.
As I said before, we live in an apartment.
Again with that. Why would you lie in this situation?
Why would we need to lie in this situation? Why did you even think this was our house?
Oh, I know. It must be when we left for the trip. They must have seen us leaving from Aya's house.
What? But that was just that one time. Did they really misunderstand because of that? As I looked at Damiko and Eriko, wondering if such a silly thing could be true, it seemed that Sakura's guess was right.
That's right. We saw you leaving this house the other day. So we thought it was arrogant of you to live in a house with a big yard and decided to have a barbecue.
Was that really it? But why would you even think that way?
How could I stand the thought of you, plain and unfriendly, actually being rich?
We wanted to vent all our frustration here. We thought you'd be so upset, but it turns out it was a complete stranger's house.
Are you kidding me? At least check the nameplate before you do something like this.
Exactly. It's like you didn't even think it through.
We saw you leaving the house. Why would we check the nameplate?
But from just that one time, you didn't think you might have been mistaken.
No one else dresses as plainly as Misaki. We couldn't be mistaken.
And since you left quickly, we couldn't find the house again. Finally, we found this place. Why would we doubt it?
I hate to say it, but if you were mocking her clothes, didn't you think this house was a bit too fancy?
That's exactly why. Plain clothes but secretly high-end brands. Laughing at us behind our backs. I could just picture you sipping wine in the garden, feeling superior.
Not interacting with this was like saying you won't associate with the lower class. Doesn't that make perfect sense?
No, that absolutely does not make sense.
These people, don't they realize how crazy they sound?
Oh, Uncle Shun, the grass in the yard is all black.
Oh no. The lawn I took such care of.
What? I'm seriously not forgiving you for this. Both of you are getting turned over to the police. Get ready.
Damiko and Eriko continued making excuses that didn't hold up, but when they heard the word police, they suddenly panicked.
Wait, no, you can't. We can't involve the police.
If the police get involved, my husband will divorce me.
No excuses. You have to face the consequences of your actions.
Consequences? That's so exaggerated. We were just having a little barbecue in the yard.
Just a little. We've suffered damage because of you. It's not just the police. We're also going to demand compensation.
Compensation? That's something you see in TV dramas, not real life.
Damage. It's just a little burnt grass. It'll grow back on its own right. Asking for compensation is ridiculous.
Would you say the same thing if it were a person's injury?
If your arm got hurt, would you say the same thing?
What? Of course not.
Then you understand. Compensation means making up for the damage you caused.
You ruined something we cared for. It's only natural to take responsibility.
What? You always have an answer for everything.
Hey, Misaki, your relatives, right? Do something. Involving the police and demanding compensation over this is ridiculous.
I'm so sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Hey, why are you ignoring me?
It's okay, Misaki. I know it's not your fault. It's clearly these two troublesome people who are at fault.
Having a barbecue in someone else's yard is just not normal.
But why bring up the police and compensation? Misaki and I aren't strangers. There's no need to go this far.
If our relationship worsens, it'll be your fault. Do you understand that?
I don't care if people like you dislike me. In fact, defending you would only harm my reputation since everyone dislikes you.
How dare you? You plain little thing, getting all high and mighty.
We'll never forgive you. We will never forgive you.
Even as they continued to say embarrassing things, Damiko and Eriko glared at us. Then, Sakura.
Hey, you need to say you're sorry properly.
Huh, Sakura, we are having an adult conversation right now.
This doesn't concern you, so could you be quiet for a moment?
It does concern me. You were mean to my beloved Aya. When you do something bad, you say you're sorry. Otherwise, everyone will hate you.
Exactly right, Sakura. Well said.
Don't you feel ashamed being told this by a little kid?
Well, I understand that without being told.
Then say you're sorry. Teacher says everyone sometimes does bad things without realizing it. So it's important to apologize and forgive others.
You heard her. Can't you apologize even now?
You haven't apologized once but beg not to involve the police. That's really asking too much.
I am sorry.
I regret what I did. So please don't call the police.
You couldn't apologize until a child told you to. Are you really sorry?
When Sakura said it, I finally realized.
Yay, being told by a child the same age as my daughter, I had to.
I guess that's a step forward. But it looks like you've caused a lot of trouble for Misaki too, haven't you?
Yeah, they've been calling her plain and all sorts of things.
Well, if I have to say, yes, we did.
But that's because Misaki never tried to get along with us.
And you think causing trouble is a way to get attention? How needy are you?
As I mentioned earlier, your outrageous behavior is well known among the other moms. Most of them probably don't want to be friends with you.
You mentioned that earlier, but is that really true?
Are we really that outrageous?
I see. So you have no self-awareness. Given what happened, that's not surprising. Sakura, sometimes if you forgive people too easily, it causes trouble for others.
Yeah, I think I get what you're saying, Aya.
If we forgive these people now, they might do the same thing again. That's why we have laws, and breaking them comes with consequences.
Wait, are you saying you're going to turn us over to the police?
I thought you'd forgive us if we apologized.
Huh? So you were just apologizing to get off easy. Your lack of common sense is astounding. It's time for you to face the consequences.
I agree. They need to learn their lesson.
No way. This can't be happening.
Please. Anything but that.
Nope, not happening. Time to call the police and a lawyer.
Our lawn. We've avenged you.
Hopefully this will teach you to behave better in the future.
Please reflect on what you did.
My teacher said that everyone can start over as many times as they need. Good luck.
Oh no. This is the end.
What am I going to tell my husband?
And so, Damiko and Eriko were taken away by the police that Aya had called. After being severely reprimanded and called by their husbands, they were fined. Additionally, Aya, through her lawyer, demanded compensation, which they also had to pay. Due to the extreme nature of the incident and their lack of genuine remorse, both women were divorced, with their husbands gaining custody of the children and demanding alimony and additional compensation. They had to move out and incurred debts from the various payments. To reduce living expenses, they decided to live together. However, given their lack of common sense, they couldn't get along in their private lives, and they began to badmouth each other. Thus, Damiko and Eriko ended up working all day to repay their debts, constantly fighting when they saw each other, and living a hellish existence with no money to escape. Meanwhile, as for our family,
So, we finally bought a luxurious barbecue set.
We've paved the ground with bricks so it won't affect the lawn.
Wow. It's like the one I've seen on TV.
it's a really big and impressive grill.
Is this connected to a gas line? It looks pretty serious.
Actually, it can also be used with charcoal.
Amazing. You've bought something really grand.
Now we can have BBQs anytime without the hassle of lighting the fire.
If it's such a hassle, wouldn't cooking inside be easier?
You don't get it. The charm is in cooking and eating under the open sky.
We've talked to the neighbors and scheduled everything, so we don't have to worry about bothering them.
That sounds like a hassle in itself, even before considering the charcoal.
Hey, let's start eating already.
All right, let's start grilling and enjoy.
Since then, we've visited Aya's house several times. We often held potluck home parties, but this time, they finally got a barbecue set. Aya and Shun were very excited to show it to us, and Sakura was thrilled to see the barbecue set. Although Daiki initially had a somewhat serious expression, he soon started having fun, and we all enjoyed eating, laughing, and having a wonderful time together. We look forward to spending more wonderful times together in the future, and we continue to enjoy our happy moments.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.